First, though, breaking news in the world of showbiz tonight. Madonna has been fighting for her life in intensive care after developing what's been called a serious bacterial infection. The Queen of Pop was found unresponsive last Saturday before being admitted to the ICU, where she was on a ventilator and intubated overnight. Her daughter, Lourdes, was reportedly by her side throughout, praying for her recovery. Now, the illness means she's been forced to postpone her much-anticipated 2023 celebration tour. Now, in a statement on Instagram, her manager says the star's health is improving. However, she is still under medical care. Let's get more from showbiz journalist Ellie Phillips. Welcome, Ellie. What do we know so far, then, about Madonna's condition?
Yes, so like you said, this is breaking news. It's only been revealed in the last hour or so that she's had to cancel these upcoming tour dates. Her manager, Guy Oseary, is the one that made the announcement and said that it's because of this serious bacterial infection that she went into ICU. She was there for several days, but now they're saying that her health is improving, but she's under medical care. They've said, of course, that they're really hoping and are expecting to make her a full recovery, but they're pausing all commitments. So that's the tour, the upcoming anticipated tour, and all major commitments. Everything is being stopped in order for her to recover, get better, get healthy. And they've said that they are going to reschedule the tour. Dates will be announced in the near future. We don't know when that will be because she only actually announced this tour in January. So, you know, we've only had 6 months of this excitement. This year she announced it. She was due to kick it off in about 2 weeks' time. It was a worldwide tour. She was going to come to London twice, actually. She was going to do 2 sets in London, first in October at London O2 Arena, and then she was going to come back again in December after touring a bit more of Europe. So hopefully they're saying that, you know, they will reschedule this. The dates will still happen at some point in the future. We just don't know when. But this isn't a massive shock. The illness itself is, but her cancelling a tour isn't a huge shock. She's had, you know, serious health conditions in the past.
Right. And not to sound too mercenary about it, and obviously we wish her well, but this is going to cost her millions, isn't it, cancelling the tour?
Yeah, I mean, there are insurances, things like this, which hopefully will kick in when it's something like this. They're always reliant on and dependent on the cause of the illness. And it's very specific when it comes to kind of those clauses and contracts. There are huge, you know, insurance deals in that area, and especially with Madonna. Like I said, she's had health problems in the past, seemingly very different from this. In the past, in 2019, she cancelled some of the dates on her Madam X tour because she had like overwhelming pain. We saw her wearing knee supports throughout. She had a cane walking through it, and ended up having to cancel and reschedule a lot of those dates. So her team will very much be aware that they'll need to put clauses in place to make sure that the insurance is there should she have an illness of some sort, and also because of the vast sums of money involved in this. And this was a completely sold out worldwide tour. In good news, though, there are reports emerging from Page 6 in particular, who said that she'd been, you know, they're the ones that kind of broke news, rumours that she was gone into hospital. And they're now saying that she's had all of her tubes removed and she's alert and recovering. And that's really positive news, really, really good. And I think it kind of is worth noting that they've made this announcement saying that she's no longer in the ICU, but she is, you know, under medical care. So they're obviously thinking she's stable enough and well enough almost to announce this news without worrying people more than they should be, if that makes sense. They've not said she's there, she's not getting better. They have said, you know, she's now responsive, she's alert, and she's recovering. So that's really positive news.